Mounting getting a new left rear wheel, putting the valve stem in it, and you know how people just start talking while they're working, right? It could be about anything. So Austin is 21 years old and he's over there, and we're getting ready for Florida, and he just yelled out something, and because he's doing his deal, I'm doing my deal, and we're all focused. So here's Austin. He's getting the tires ready. We got a lot of tires ready. Well, he's really good at it, and he's a great kid. And he said something to me, and I said, we got to put this on YouTube. So what'd you say, Austin?
I said, I'm young, so I don't really know, but I feel like the last couple of years, people haven't really been working.
So you come from a working family, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, you just work because you're bored.
Yep, exactly.
And your dad owns what?
A racetrack.
Doe Run Raceway.
Yep.
So you're that all-American family. You just work.
Yeah.
All the time.
No matter what.
You just work. So I told him, I said, I watch the History Channel a lot. And when you go back in time, you had the roaring 20s where, people were dancing and the stock market was great and everybody had a job. And then all of a sudden you go to the 30s, and here's what happens in the 30s. So in the 1930s comes the Depression, the Great Depression. So you did your grandpa ever talk about the Depression? He's a little too young, right?
Yeah.
So I guess, you'd have to be in your high 80s. But, the stock market bottomed out. There was not rules and regulations like we have now. Stock market plummeted, and people were in food lines. They were in food lines in the United States. Hard to believe. So then you go to the 40s, right? 1940s, and Pearl Harbor gets bombed, and there's wars. So the moral of the story is that we are going through rough times right now. But stop and think about this. In the 40s, people were working. And the government came in and said, okay, we're shutting you down. You're going to build airplane parts now. Hey, it wouldn't be far-fetched to think, okay, we're going to go down to the Home Depot right now or the Lowe's, and we're going to shut you down. You're building tires now, for the war. Yep. So, it's different right now. It's a lot of depression.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you feel like America is like right now? At your age?
I feel like everyone's kind of depressed, really. They don't want to work. They kind of want to stay home, or, it's just weird to me.
So what do you think is, I'm 58. I'm asking you. So if you had to choose a time to live in, would you have rather lived in the Roaring 20s? Would you have rather lived in the Great Depression? Would you have rather lived in the wars? But then when we got to the 50s and 60s and 70s, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say through the 50s, 60s, and 70s, that's prime.
That's prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a great conversation with a 21-year. What made you say what you said to me? He was focused, working on the tire. What made you blurt that out to me?
Just talking in the shop. Give us something to do.
Something to think about.